UH-1N Huey, the iconic helicopter that defies time. The deafening roar of rotor blades fills the air as Huey's UH-1N helicopter slices through the sky with unparalleled grace and power. The UH-1N Huey is a medium-sized twin-engine utility helicopter that was developed by Bell Helicopter for the United States military. It's a variant of the iconic UH-1 Iroquois helicopter, commonly known as the Huey, which gained fame during the Vietnam War. The UH-1N entered the U.S. military inventory in 1970 to provide search and rescue capabilities. The missions expanded to include missile security, distinguished visitor, survival school, and test support. The UH-1N Huey helicopter is powered by two Pratt & Whitney T400CP400 turboshaft engines mounted side by side, driving a shared gearbox and a single output shaft. These powerful engines have the capability to produce up to 1,800 shaft horsepower. In the event of a single power section failure, the remaining section can deliver 900 shaft horsepower for up to 30 minutes, enabling the UH-1N to maintain its cruise performance even at maximum weight. Moreover, the helicopter is capable of operating under instrument flight rules and during nighttime conditions, further enhancing its operational versatility. The UH-1N is often flown with a four-person crew, comprising a pilot, co-pilots, a crew chief, and a gunner. While in the air, the gunner and crew chief man the weapons, while one pilot functions as a navigator and the other actively flies. When configured for passengers, the UH-1N can seat up to 13 people. In practice, it's rare for the UH-1N to carry this many individuals unless it's also carrying limited fuel and equipment due to weight limitations and weather conditions. In its medical evacuation configuration, the UH-1N can accommodate up to 6 litters, facilitating the transport of injured or wounded individuals. In terms of armament, the UH-1N typically carries a single 50 caliber machine gun on the left side of the helicopter, while a 7.62mm machine gun is mounted on the right side. It also has 2.75-inch rocket pods. These weapons provide the helicopter with defensive capabilities and support in combat situations. UH-1N Huey variants. The UH-1N Huey helicopter has undergone various variants throughout its service history. Here are some notable variants. CH-135 Twin Huey. This is the Canadian version of the UH-1N. These helicopters were eventually retired from Canadian Forces service, with their removal from active duty commencing in 1996 and being officially struck off strength in December 1999. UH-1N Iroquois. This is the initial production model of the UH-1N and has been used by the United States military. VH-1N. This variant is configured for VIP transport, specifically catering to the transportation of high-ranking officials and dignitaries. HH-1N. The HH-1N variant is designed for search and rescue operations, equipped with specialized equipment and systems to support and facilitate search and rescue missions. UH-1Y Venom. The UH-1Y Venom is a replacement and upgrade of the UH-1N, developed as part of the H-1 upgrade program for the Marine Corps. It features common engines and major systems with the AH-1Z Viper attack helicopter, offering improved capabilities and performance. Augusta Bell A212. This variant is a civilian or military utility transport version of the UH-1N built under license in Italy by Augusta. Augusta Bell AB212EW. The AB212EW variant is an electronic warfare version developed for Turkey, incorporating specialized equipment and systems for electronic warfare operations. Augusta Bell AB212ASW. The AB212ASW is an anti-submarine warfare and anti-shipping variant of the AB212 helicopter. It features a prominent radome above the cockpit and is equipped with a Bendix ASQ-18 sonar for submarine detection. The end of the UH-1N's legendary journey. Bell began delivering 205 UH-1N helicopters to the U.S. military in 1971. Over the course of more than 40 years, the UH-1N has been used in various operations in Vietnam, Grenada, the Persian Gulf, Afghanistan, and Iraq. The UH-1N platform, which was flown by the U.S. Marine Corps, has now been replaced by the new UH-1Y Venom platform. The UH-1Y Venom offers significant improvements over its predecessor in terms of range, airspeed, payload, survivability, and lethality. In 1996, the Marine Corps initiated the H-1 upgrade program and signed a contract with Bell Helicopter to upgrade 100 UH-1Ns into UH-1Ys. The most notable improvement was the increase in engine power. By replacing the engines and the two-bladed rotor system with a four-bladed one, the Y model restored the Huey to its original utility role. Initially, the plan was to remanufacture UH-1Ys from UH-1N airframes, but in April 2005, approval was granted to build them as new helicopters. The UH-1N was officially retired during a sundown ceremony at Naval Air Station Joint Reserve Base New Orleans on August 28, 2014. According to the AF.mil fact sheets, the U.S. Air Force operated 59 UH-1N Huey helicopters. Since most of these helicopters were purchased in 1969, the U.S. Air Force had been seeking a replacement. On September 24, 2018, the Air Force announced that the MH-139 variant of the AW-139 was selected as the winner, surpassing competitors such as the HH-60U Blackhawk and the upgraded UH-60L Forcehawk. Air Force's UH-1N Huey replacement. The MH-139A was designed to be a direct replacement to the Air Force's aging fleet of UH-1N Huey, one of the oldest helicopters in the Air Force's inventory with an average age exceeding 50 years. The Greywolf provides the ability to cruise 50% faster and farther than the Huey, while also having a 30% larger cabin and capability to lift 5,000 pounds more. The MH-139A is based on the Leonardo AW-139, a commercially available and proven helicopter. The craft is outfitted with additional capabilities including military communication capabilities, navigation, and enhanced survivability features, including an armored cockpit and cabin, a missile warning and countermeasure system, 2 mounted M240s, and bolstered self-sealing fuel cells. The Greywolf was designed to accomplish a 3-hour flight time while cruising at 135 knots without the need for refueling. It's also capable of carrying 9 personnel with necessary combat and security response equipment. In the interest of quality of life features, the MH-139A is equipped with full autopilot capability, as well as cutting-edge avionics that enhance situational awareness, reducing both pilot and crew workload. Because the MH-139A is based on the commercial AW-139, there's a wide availability of rotorcraft parts and previously established support systems. This redundancy leads to overall lower operating costs and increased reliability and maintainability, resulting in more than $1 billion in Air Force savings across the life of the helicopter. Additionally, the flight training transition is eased due to previously existing AW-139 flight trainers. The Greywolf helicopter was selected for the U.S. Air Force's $2.4 billion UH-1N Huey replacement program in September 2018. General Timothy Ray, Air Force Global Strike Command commander, named the helicopter Greywolf during a naming and unveiling ceremony at Duke Field, Florida, December 19, 2019, comparing the helicopter to the wild animal that bears the same name.
The Greywolf is a species native to the United States. It strikes fear in the hearts of many, and its range is absolutely inherent to the ICBM fuels that we have. These animals are capable of taking down something else 10 times their size, and as they hunt as a pack, as they attack as one, they bring the force of many, and that's exactly how you need to approach the nuclear security mission. It's the perfect approach.
The helicopters will provide security and support for the nation's ICBM fields, which span Wyoming, Montana, North Dakota, Colorado, and Nebraska, in support of U.S. Strategic Command's nuclear deterrence operations aligned with the National Defense Strategy.